What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pillini here on YouTube, and today I'm going to give you my Raw review and reaction. So let's get things going here. The Raw opener was that Triple H and Stephanie McMahon introduced the new World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus. Sheamus comes out and says that Roman Reigns held the belt for like five seconds, and he was a short amount of champion at Survival Series. Now, don't get me wrong, but I thought that was a pretty funny segment. The next thing you know is that we have Roman Reigns comes out like Burner, Burner. He comes out from the crowd and then he wants his match, but then out of a sudden, Rusev comes out and kicks Roman Reigns in the mouth, and Roman Reigns is down. Then Triple H gets on the stage. Well, you are gonna get your match just in 3 weeks at TLC in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. So that match is now official for December 13th card. Now we kick off the Raw match with the Dudley Boys versus the Wyatt family. Now that match was horrible from day one. The Dudleys versus the Wyatts was just horrible. They ended the match with a clothesline just ended. Luke Harper gives Bubba a clothesline, and that ends the match. And my friend Shane, I was talking to him on the phone, and he was like, "Wow, they're really gonna do that." I don't know what you all think. Just leave a comment down below what you all think about that, because that's very rare you see that. Now the next match, we have Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. That match was back and forth action, pretty decent match, I have to say. I love Sasha Banks. I think that she deserves to get a push, and I hope she does. And the winner of that match is Sasha Banks, and I'm hoping that match goes good with Charlotte versus Sasha Banks. Hope that match happens. Then Paige appears on the chart and says Charlotte is a cheater last night. Paige shows footage of Charlotte's arm under the ropes as Paige taps out. Now, the next match on the card is we have Mark Henry versus Neville. Now, that Neville versus Mark Henry match was a little bit okay. It was a back and forth action. It was good. I like Neville, and Neville picks up the win. And Mark Henry shakes Neville's hand and says, "I respect you," and I respect that in Mark Henry because he's like a veteran leader, and I really like that. Oh, I meant to say this. Now we have the New Day in the ring celebrating their 1 year anniversary. They are upset that they are focused to do so in the capital of country music. The New Day proceed, and then you know what happens now. That they open an open invitation challenge for their tag team belts, and then the Usos and Lucha Dragons, Lucha, just beat them down with the Usos. Now we have the primetime players, millions of dollars, and Goldust versus Stardust and the Ascensions. Now the winner of that match was okay. That match was typically an okay match. I have to admit about that. But the winner of that match is the primetime players in Goldust. And they had Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter and Alberto Del Rio too. You know, like just talking. I'm not gonna get full into that, but just talking about how I'm not gonna get into that, but you know how that happened if you all watched it. Now we have the Divas title match: Charlotte versus Paige. Now that match was pretty okay. Paige puts Charlotte in a deathlock, and Charlotte gets to the ropes to break the hold. Paige hits the multi-strikes, followed by a finger four headlock on her own, and at the same time. And the winner of that match was a no contest because Charlotte chops Paige down for another 2 count. Charlotte snitched in a rear naked choke. Paige gets the rope. Charlotte spears Paige through the ropes to the outside. Both get counted out. That's how the match ended, with a count out. Really want to see Paige win, but oh well. She'll probably get her rematch at TLC. Paige. Now we have Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens and Tyler Breeze. I really love that match. I applaud each and every one of them. That match was awesome. I wanted Kevin Owens to win, and the winner of that match was Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose and Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler win. That match was good, and I really thought Dean Ambrose was going to turn heel for a second, but don't worry, you'll hear from my predictions for TLC. I'm just waiting for an Ambrose turn, but we're probably not going to get that for right now. But you never know what to expect. Now the main event we had Roman Reigns versus Rusev, and the match ends in a DQ because Wade Barrett comes from behind, attacks Roman Reigns. Rusev is down. Then Roman Reigns picks up the Wade Barrett, throws the chair into the ring. Roman Reigns uses it and hits Wade Barrett in the stomach with it. And then, on that notice, that Sheamus tries to come out from behind and just smacks Sheamus in the back with the chair. And that is to end the show. Roman Reigns is on top of the turnbuckle saying, "I'm going to beat the shit out of you." Sorry for my language, but "I'm going to beat the shit out of you." That's what he said, because I actually read his lips when he said that. So that ends the Raw, and the fans go home happy with Roman Reigns. Oh, Roman Reigns. But once again, guys, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. What did you enjoy about Raw last night? I want to know. What did y'all think of it? I think that this was an okay Raw. I have to give it like a 8 or no, maybe an 8 out of 10. That's how much I'll give it. So once again, guys, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. This is Sean Pelini signing out.